8:26, welcome back to Fox 21 Local News right now. Right now, the annual Indie Give campaign is underway, and Fox 21 is highlighting local organizations that need your help.
Yes, one of those is the Colorado Springs World Affairs Council. With us right now is Board Chair Carl Schneider. Good morning to you. And let's start right now and tell us what the Colorado Springs World Affairs Council is all about.
Well, good morning, Craig. Good morning, Abby. Thank you so much for having me here today to talk about the Colorado Springs World Affairs Council. It's a council that's near and dear to my heart. We are a nonpartisan forum for education and engagement on world affairs. So let me unpack that a little bit. We bring the outside world here to Colorado Springs. We bring people from government, business, and other organizations to Colorado Springs. Another thing that the Colorado Springs fulfills is, Mark Twain once said that travel is the death knell to bigotry and racism. And what we do in the World Affairs Council is that we bring travel here. In these COVID times and even before COVID, we brought the outside world here where folks, local folks, can engage with foreign dignitaries, foreign government officials, foreign educators, and leaders. Margaret Thatcher was part of a good part of the World Affairs Council is our International Visitors and Leadership Program, where we bring leaders from other countries here. And Margaret Thatcher was one of those.
Wow. So tell us a little bit more about some of those programs and services you provide and how you make that connection.
Sure, yeah. Well, we've been around since 1979, so almost 41 years. And so we are ingrained in the community, but we're not really well known, and we're trying to change that. So how do we engage with the community? Well, we're really all about education. Education for adults, but also education for our youth. And we think that it is really important that an educated citizenry to develop foreign policy and be aware of world affairs. One part of our program is that we have international speakers. We have a speaker forum where we bring folks of note. Recently we had H.R. McMaster's, former NSA advisor and well-renowned general in the Army, General Clapper, and then we also had at one point in time an UK ambassador to the United States. So we try to educate through programs and bringing people of note to come and speak to our community. We also have a very important educational part to what we do. We are engaged with our high school community. We have a high school symposium where we bring in speakers. We engage our students with debate, and we have closed groups where they come together, have discussions, and then they present it back out to the greater group. And we also have a World Quest, where it's almost like Jeopardy, but it's World Quest, and it's related to the World Affairs Council, where these students get to compete. And if they win, or the winner from Colorado Springs, we usually send them to Washington, D.C., where they compete in the national World Quest. Colorado Springs World Affairs Council is one of about 90 World Affairs Councils in the United States. We're one of 90, so we're pretty unique in that.
Well, that's great. There's a lot going on for sure, Carl. So tell us now, what are the needs of the council, and how will the money from the Give campaign help?
So the needs of the council, we're all living through COVID. I'm coming to you, talking to you from the World Affairs headquarters, not in your studios. And so our membership has attrited a little bit. Our programs have, although we've endeavored to try to get them online, we've done a really good job of that. Money. Money is what drives our programs. Money is what drives our scholarships. Money is what enables us to engage and educate the people of Colorado Springs.
Awesome. And you have a virtual event coming up tonight. Tell us really quickly about that.
Sure, yeah. Well, tonight's event is Holiday Traditions Around the World. We're going to have almost some game show quiz type stuff. We're going to have the Ormayo dance troupe come and do some dances from around the world. And it's going to be, and we're going to have some cooking lessons and some recipes that we're going to share. So it's going to be pretty much bringing the world here, reference to holidays, to Colorado Springs.
I love it.
Well, Carl, listen, thank you so much for your time today with us this morning, and best of luck to you the rest of this year and in the new year, too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your time.
And to learn more about the World Affairs Council and all the other organizations featured in this year's Give campaign, just head to our website, fox21news.com, and click on the Indie Give tab at the top of the screen.